Hey everybody, DayTraderRockStar here, and welcome to Day Trading Radio. I'm going to be doing a video on just discussing an important time to trade that we've been really crushing it this last week, the week before. I don't know if you're a full-time trader, a part-time trader, beginner trader, an expert trader. It doesn't really matter. I just wanted to discuss this. I am the host of Day Trading Radio. I broadcast a live trading show each and every day. We've been doing this since 2007. And it's DayTraderRadio.com. You can actually watch us trade. I have a community of traders that are from all over the world. We gather each day on the site, your own dashboard. I'll just bring it up real fast for you. And if you head over to DTR.TV/free, you get a 10-day trial, so you could use all our stuff. This is the dashboard. I'm actually using it right now. But with the dashboard, you get the trade alerts. And we're going to talk about different ways of that we trade here at Day Trading Radio. When you have your dashboard, this alert panel right here is where you get all these alerts throughout the day. These are the trades that go out. So you get instantaneous text alerts and email alerts. It really depends on how you want it set up. But we've been trading. I've been trading a lot pre-market time frame, considering the market conditions with the overhanging banking issues, the Fed meeting tomorrow. But our pre-market movers, and I like to call them pre-market poppers, we kind of coined that term a few years ago when we started seeing real cheap stocks explode. Now, I'm sure this has always gone on. You have the manipulation in the market. But I've really taken a notice and taken a study to it and started to realize we could get an edge on this type of trading.
Tradometer YM overbought.
And it's, and I've put together a nice little lesson, and I teach this. I teach this each morning. So we look for a certain setup. So these are going to be the trades that get sent out here. And I want to actually just show you some of the setups here and what we're looking for. And again, if you're logged in, you're going to see this scanner right here. Now, there's a couple different ways of trading. All right, it's really up to you to kind of determine how much time you have, how much time you have to invest, how much money you have to invest. If you're going to be serious about it, and that's that's high up on the list. We don't talk about it. We expect everyone to be serious, but no. When talking about serious, I'm talking about discipline. And discipline, understand if you have an edge in the market, you have to exploit that edge. And our edge is understanding how pre-market works, how to find the stocks first, how to get in them, understand the discipline of taking profits, and understanding the patterns that these stocks are playing out over and over again, and then identifying those patterns before they take off. And then waiting for they take, as they take off, then we take profit. We are in before they go, and we're out before they drop. And that's the beauty of sticking to a business plan or a criteria, methodology, the high probability methodology. This is all under that umbrella. That's what we teach here at Day Trading Radio. So let's just talk about when you log into Day Trading Radio, you're going to see this scanner. And even if you're not logged in, you'll see the scanner during the broadcast during the day. And you can watch the broadcast anytime. All right. It is free to watch. There's a little delay to it, but it is free. So you'll see this group of stocks here, and these are our candidates and my scanner that scans all the stocks in the market. It scans for a set of for criteria, a group of what's the word I'm looking for? I would say a group of events lining up. Well, even better, it's basically a we're going to weed out the stocks by price, volume, float, and news. And that's the things we're looking for pre-market. Now, I'm going to go over this real fast with you just to show you where to find this on the site. I go over this all the time, so if you're a member of the site, you already know where to get it. But this goes into a big detail of what I'm talking about here. So let me bring this up for you. I was just talking on the video, and I'll restart the video because I think I wanted to kind of get this across. Even though we have a methodology and we see how things, I want to bring up this little lesson plan. I'm going to show you some of the things, but it really comes down to mindset and understanding. If you could apply the mindset of getting in first and getting out first, you're going to probably be a winner almost every single time. The market is out there to make everyone lose. It is very tough. And we've seen stocks here run. I'm going to show you examples of stocks that run from $6 to 60, and then a day later it's $5. There are tremendous dangers out there, but what you have to do is not get greedy. You don't have to catch the extremes. Understand the concepts. Getting in on weakness or getting in before everyone else gets in, and get out as everyone wants it and pushes it higher. You never want to be chasing the stock down and trying to get out. It's a very annoying process. So that's what we've been doing this week, and it's been working out great. And yes, we picked some 200, 400% gainers, and I've taken them off after 100%, so I missed a few 100%. And it's kind of funny to say that. We laugh about it in the room when we're all in a stock and the stock goes from $2 to $4 and we're out, and then the next thing it's at $14. How do you determine 100% gain is not a good gain to take off? Now, of course, there's different techniques. You could scale out and stuff, but these are dangerous. And it is a game of musical chairs. And when the music does stop, the prices tend to drop. And another thing about lots of times these stocks will be low price stocks, and a pure trader would say, "Oh, I'm not dealing with penny stocks." And I was that trader growing up. When I started in the '90s and stuff, I had a lot of respect for the markets. I remember defending my choice to be a trader to a lot of people didn't understand it, would question me about it. Isn't that dangerous? I said, no, it's not dangerous. There's a mathematical and logical and a way of actually getting the odds in your favor. So I would always be defending it, and I would always preach. You probably, a lot of people on the site here know me from 10 years ago, 15. And we never really dealt with penny stocks, right? And I was always against it. I said we deal with quality names, and we still do, and that's the core of the high probability setup. That's quality names. But over life, you become wise and you realize if this is a an opportunity, and we're in this market for it's not like we're finding out about these stocks and figuring out which ones socially right to get into and stuff. We're trying to get in and get out and make the most money in the shortest amount of time. And to do that, we wait for our setups. We wait for our divergences. We wait for our quad rotations. We wait for our coil stochastics, trapdoor trend lines, 200 EMA bounces. Quality names. These are all on the playbook. But when it comes to an opportunity in the morning that we now identify little levels, news, 20-period moving average, highs of the day, you want to take those trades. And these trades, they're pre-market. They tend to start pre-market, so you have a lot of you don't have the halts going on. You have a lot of the day traders getting into these things, and we could learn from that. You could learn from watching these each and every day. We've been watching these each and every day, and we've been taking advantage of it. And this week happened to be a great week so far, and it's only Tuesday, because I'm following a certain criteria. So let's go over that criteria fast. I had it open already. All right, so this is kind of my blueprint. And again, you can find this lesson plan under the, for members, you can find it on the top of your dashboard under the playbook plays. So this is a video, and this is just a slideshow from the video lesson. We talk about the different brokers that you have to pay attention to, which ones open up at which time, and we'll see the markets move because there's always a new wave of buyers coming in. So we understand the time frames of when these brokers are open up. This is the top four things we're looking at: news, high volume, low price, and low float. And we talk about that. And I have to give a couple tips and stuff. You could read that there. And then it's I think this is, and I go on here. We discuss a lot of other things. I break down a typical news stock. We get initial news pre-market. It pops. We watch for the pullback to the 20. If it's quality news, this is where you want to buy. First pullback of the 20, and you get a nice move. The second time you want to buy is on a breakout of the highs. So these are the different areas you just want to concentrate on. It's very hard to attack this and get caught up here. Try to not do that. Try to wait for the 20-period moving average to come back. Again, later in the day, this could be this. Even though this is all happening in pre-market, this could happen throughout the day too. Rules can watch the 20 throughout the day. Watch the highs throughout the day. That's very important. And 9:30 open is the third spot. And usually at a 9:30 open, a stock that's holding near the open, near the crossover between pre-market and open, right at that time frame, those stocks that pre-market were holding good strength going into the open tend to run, or at least get these traders who do not have the ability to trade pre-market. What happens is they have their orders lined up to get into stocks that have a lot of pre-market volume. And they say, all right, this is where I want to be. This thing's running. I want to get in on it. And it usually pops, and then 80% of these will pull back over time over the day, over the rest of the span of the day, and it will pull back. So that's a great little thing there. The news is really important, and again, I talk about where to get some of the news. And here's a lot of examples of different stocks. But again, I want to leave this for you to do your own research. This is on the site in the playbook area. There's a whole video. I go over all these scans and all these charts and really kind of break it down for you. All right, but that is what we're looking for. We're looking for the pre-market news, the first pullback to the 20, and break out to new highs and stuff. Every morning I get in, what we're going to do, and again, I'm always kind of reviewing this in case there's some new people out there that have not been familiar, or might just be tuning in or joining. Sometimes I had to go back and kind of stress the importance of some of the basics. I gotta stress the importance of this is an opportunity where you can make a lot of money. And of course, everyone's going to say, yeah, you could lose a lot of money too. But yes, if you're prepared, your odds of making a lot of money are there, and your downside is really low because you want to have these scanners and you want to get in early. It's not like we're chasing something that went from 6 to 60. I would never recommend that. If we're not in early, then we're not in. If we're not in at our level, we're not in. I'm not chasing anything and saying if it's out of a range, as long as you don't get hurt. Lots of these stocks will start $2, $3, $4, $5. Your downside is already defined, right? I mean, getting into a $2 stock, a couple hundred shares, it's like not much of a, you're not going back down to zero. Maybe you get in at 260 and it was at $2 and you
Tradometer ESU overbought.
You didn't get the best entry. You're not probably dropping more than and you let it play out. But the object is to get there early. Make sure there's good news. Preferably buy it off the 20-period moving
Order
average.
Filled.
Preferably buy breakouts and we work as a team. And a lot of people in the room are focused on these. We have Racer, who's posted news on these stocks and really updating all the traders on what's new and what's at the highs. And then we have the scanner here, which is popping up, and whenever a stock pops up, it doesn't have a flag color on it. That's usually something new, so we want to jump on that. And if I'm not jumping on it, you're jumping on it because you can read it, right? You can see that pretty good. So again, here's some of these setup. We were in this one today, MINM. This is a great example. This is a fantastic example. Oh, such a good example. Let's take a look at this. All right, these are some of the trades from today. And again, as a member, you get these automated and sent right to you right when I take the trades. The greens are the high probability setups, which are the quality names for swing traders. And that's, you're going to find great stocks on that. And then a lot of the other ones are going to be our day trades and stuff. So, and again, you could scroll all the way back on that, but you get those delivered instantaneous. That's May 2nd. All right, just take a look at some of this. These, this is not much. 50 shares here, 50 shares there of a $2 stock. It's not, it's not, I'm not looking to get run over. I'm not looking to get rich. I'm looking to trade these and wait for the big opportunities to come along. And when they do come, then you jump in. If it doesn't seem as safe as I want to, then you don't have to jump in a heavy amount. Some people jump in here 3,000 shares and they make, but the fact is the percentage gains of what we make are really tremendous. We picked that up after hours. at 324. Sold it the next day at 496. I only had 50 shares. All right. But almost $90 on that. And again, that didn't. It's just being there at the right time, right there, and it doesn't cost you a lot to get in these. Yeah, it's $200. You've made 40% on your money. I have V here, good trade today. Bought some VIX today, just at something. Well, here's the MINM. Now on our dashboard, we have a great alert system. We have Mr. Land out there, squawking out all these setups also, and I believe he might have thrown this one out. And we jumped on it real fast. I got in at 259 here. This is the key to this. All right. You're not going to go wrong if you're paying attention. You're there in front of the machine. 259. Let's zoom in here, Johnny. What's that 259 look like? 259. Holy crap. I think I put a circle here. Oh yeah, here it is. This is where I got in. So look at this. So I went from $2.59 all the way up to $4. All right, I'm out. Great trade. And then look at this thing take off. Well, actually, it goes the next day, and then the next day, I think actually, where did it go? Yeah, it went up to, here it is. Went up to $13.
Order filled.
From $2.50, when it got up to where I liked it, I got out. Then I got out of it and went up to $14. $14. Day goes on, right? And then here we come, Charlie. All the way back down. Look where it is now. $3.75. I mean, that is brutal. That is absolutely brutal. The move up all the way down to the move down. It would not get in it again tomorrow, but we want to hit those and get in and get out. Another key thing about these. Why is that? Why did I do that? All right, so MIN. But 200 shares. We get in early. Another. Almost 40% on your money. Made $140 on that. Picked up some SNES. This is another a cheapie. This is what we like to do right here. Find a stock that hasn't popped yet. That's important too. Is always doing the research. SNES. Oh, and it started to move after hours. Oh, go figure, Johnny. Go figure. All right, so here we are. We're interested in it here. So he starts keeping an eye on it. I circled it a couple days ago because I thought that was probably the. And then look at today. So bada boom, bada bing. I think this thing goes tomorrow. We have a nice rotation up here. Now we're in it. We're in it. So I'm not going to add to it. I love the consolidation here. If I were you and you're in this, and I know a lot of the members are in this one, this is what I would do. I would either get your ass up at 4 o'clock in the morning and prepare for this thing to pop and sell, or put an order in. Put a good to cancel order in. Make sure you have permissions to trade pre-market, and put an order in to sell at say 250. I don't know. Put whatever number in. I'm not going to be the one if it goes to 13 to be blamed. You don't know. I figured, looking at it right now, it's 726. It's moving up. We're in it here again. We're in it back here. So this looks beautiful. This looks beautiful. We'll see. Right? Hopefully they don't come up with an offering or something. This might pop even before 8 o'clock. So it's 7:26 post-market, or the aftermarket here closes at 8 o'clock. So that's something to get up and monitor, or at least put an order in tonight. Again, I would probably going to do this and let's break it down for you. I'll put this order in here. I'm going to send that out to members right now too. I'm going to send this video out. So, actually, let me send this out to the members so they get it before the market closes, so they can put the orders in. See, that's the kind of service I want to make sure. So hold on a second. I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to pause this, because I think that's important. If you're in this, I think you should put a sell order in, and if by the time this goes out, it'll be after 8 o'clock. So hold on just a second. All right, I just sent that out. for the members here. Just so if anybody wants, I don't want, and you feel free to front run me. Put your order in before me. I just told you I'm going to put my order in here. Probably about $2.50. I haven't done it yet, but I could do that coming up. After hours note on S and ES here look to be grinding up tonight. I'm going to put my order in for pre-market to sell half at 250 in case it pops at 4 to 5 a.m. in the morning. Good luck. All right, and again, that's our trade alert box. We get that delivered right to you. We'll watch this one going into the close at the end of the day. A few more minutes down the road here. Market actually acting pretty good here at the highs. And again, we went into today, and I'm going to keep it focused on these cheap stocks. We keep it focused down here. Template for NorCal. NorCal. There's a template for the Ninja Trader on your on the dashboard. Under all the way down at the bottom where it says Rockbot. So there should be the template that goes along with the Rockbot. And I have instructions how to upload that too. Let me know if you see it. I'm going to finish this and then I could talk to you more. All right, sorry about that. Just going to go through the rest of the pre-market and show you exactly some examples of this. This one had some news after the hours, and we noticed the news right around here. And look at how far it went from that. I didn't trade this, but it was at 780 when I circled it. It went all the way up to $18 about, and now it came all the way back down. Again, not for the faint of heart, but if you're taught correctly, you develop that discipline, you have the patience, they will show up. Imagine having opportunities to get 100% trades. I mean, it's hard to believe to say, yeah, I make 100% on my trades. Well, this time frame, this style of trading, I think you have an opportunity for that. Not every day, but if you're focused, it's like just waiting for your pitch. They will come. Now, I don't know if you have it in you to wait for them, but I have to anyway, so. A good place to hang out in the morning. This goes out to everyone. Again, I would like to get here a little bit earlier, but I have the obligations getting kids off to school, believe it or not. But I want to try to get here a little. I'd like to get here at 6. I feel like we could even get into better positions now. Westwater Resources, that was a nice pop. It's still moving here after hours. We'll circle it, and then tomorrow we'll see where it went from there. That went from 80 cents to $1.30. So that's about it. Not much here after hours. And again, tomorrow we have the Fed. So, but the key is to be here when they are moving. If you have any questions on this, let me know. We'll see you in the markets. Again, head over to Day Trading Radio. We have a great starter program. Either you get the lessons to get you started. You get all the alerts. You get everything under the Day Trader Radio umbrella for 3 months, so you can try everything out. And if you find yourself a home here, we have other great packages here, monthly, and our special yearly one where you get our bot codes, the HPS watch list, which you get automatically otherwise. But you also get the School of Stock, which are 2 intensive courses. You get courses with the other one, but these are the big boys. Each one of these courses are $500 each, but you get them with your lifetime membership. And again, plus the Tradeometer, Rockbot, everything. So you're getting all that stuff for free. And that's on sale here, $12.99. So take advantage of that. You can head to the site. You'll find out everything else. Just self-explanatory. Great how the alerts are set up. The high probability setups are for swing traders and swing trade alerts. If you don't have time to be in front of your computer every day, we do have a good section for the trades being sent out to people who want to just check on them every other day. We send you alerts for the longer term trades here. All right, that's enough for me. I'm back to research. Have a great evening. Day Trader Rockstar signing off.